Welcome, denizens. As YouTubers rush to their Sony and Canon cameras to record their reactions to James Gunn's DC Universe announcements, like reporters from the 30s rushing to payphones to file their newspaper stories, James Gunn is the man of the nanosecond because the attention span of social media and YouTube's algorithm is fleeting. So we got to jump on it like fast. Have you seen James Gunn's presentation? My quick thoughts. As a presentation, it was masterfully calm and energetic and collected and very natural. Gunn looked comfortable. In many ways, I thought he was channeling Steve Jobs, especially when he extended his reality distortion field around the release of four very controversial films. Lots of people jumped on Gunn for extolling the virtues of films started even before Zaslav took over Warner. Aquaman 2, The Flash, Blue Beetle, and Shazam 2. People are doing the equivalent of social media yelling, "But we heard those films are crap. How do they fit in with your plan?" They fit in because he has to move old inventory. For those of you who have followed Jobs' Apple presentations, you just knew when he was talking up a dog of a product like the underwhelming predecessor to the iPhone, the Motorola Rocker, also known as the iTunes phone. Do any of you remember it? Jobs hated pitching that piece of garbage, but a bunch of R&D cash went into it, and he did what any responsible business person should do. Was Gunn doing his best with the four movies? Sure. I'm hoping they're not as bad as The Rocker. But to all you dimwits complaining about them, Warner has maybe $700 to $800 million invested in these movies. Gunn has no choice but to put on a brave face and push them like a Vegematic pitchman at a shopping mall. And who knows? Any one or two of them might be hugely successful, and they will only have a chance of success if the person leading the studio is positive about them. Would you have been happier if Gunn went on camera and gloomily said, "We have some great things planned 10 years from now, but first you have to get rid of these bottom feeders." So, please stop making these dumb assertions. Okay, about the new slate. Honestly, the most exciting announcement was the Amanda Waller stuff. I think Viola Davis loves playing the character and is certainly a popular choice. The rest of the slate is both massive in scale but also toned down. He purposely backed off making a big deal out of Superman and Batman, which was smart. Instead, he's sending out his comic book foot soldiers. It's a technique he employed at Marvel, as the bombast of Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Thanos lit up the screens. There was Guardians of the Galaxy sneaking in there with their cheeky fun. It's the same thing Gunn employed with Peacemaker. By pulling things back, by reducing the stakes from the universe-crushing antagonists Marvel painted themselves into a corner with, James can make a Batman that is more like Daredevil, which ironically was Marvel's copy of Batman, just as Marvel is about to turn Daredevil into Velma. People are complaining that nothing stands out. Correct! That is the plan. Peacemaker probably still doesn't stand out, but season 1 was a terrific base hit. Gunn is going for many one-base, two-base hits. He's trying not to strike out. And while raising expectations, he's also toning them down, which again is super smart. I love how he named some of the creative teams involved. And as far as the projects go, Creature Commandos looks like more Guardians, and I'm fine with that. Waller, like I said, I'm super pumped about. Not much on the Man of Steel, but notice how colorful he is. Lanterns, if he can fix this, good on him. The Authority, I have no idea who or what this is. I just hope they're wearing bite plates, because they are really gripping their teeth awfully tightly. Paradise Lost, are we going to see Wonder Woman? He didn't say. The Brave and the Bold. which sounds like a daytime soap featuring the Batman and a nasty Robin. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Gunn is going to get into huge trouble using woman. But good on him. Swamp Thing. I'm very happy to hear about that. I love Swamp Thing. This all feels more like when I went out to buy comics. Endless joy month after month that I hoped would never end. Gunn finished off by saying, storytelling is always king. I want to be true to you, I guess us. A pleasant change from the horrible diversity-first PR efforts behind Rings of Power, Obi-Wan Kenobi, She-Hulk, Blood Origin, etc. And finally, James concluded with what we call in the business a eating grin. Good for you, James, for pulling that off. Till next time, denizens, be seeing you.